Student, in this lecture we solve some important question of miscellaneous exercise, chapter number 5. First question, you know that how to solve this. Find the derivative 3x square minus 9x plus 5 raised to 9. You know that how to solve this. Question number 2 is equation sin x raised to 3 plus cos x raised to 6. Find the derivative of these terms with respect to x. You know that how to find this. Similarly, question number 3rd, 4th, you are able to solve yourself. Now, question number 6. Question 6. Find the derivative for cot inverse root of 1 plus sin x plus root of 1 minus sin x upon root of 1 plus sin x minus root of 1 minus sin x. First, I simplify these terms. Here, root of 1 plus sin x or minus sin x, so is equal to root of 1 change into sin and cos form, sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 plus or minus sin x change into x half angle formula x by 2 form, 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 plus remaining terms of sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2. Write this last cos square x by 2. Clear? Because we know that identity sin square plus cos square is equal to 1. So is equal to. So this become perfect square. So root of this becomes sin x by 2 plus or minus cos x by 2 raised to 2. Square root cancel. We get sin x by 2 cos x by 2. But in this case here 0 less than x less than pi by 2 given. So this implies x by 2 lies between 0 to pi by 4. And in a 0 to pi by 4 cos greater than sin. Clear? So we subtract small from big terms. So cos x by 2 plus or minus sin x by 2. Clear this? So this terms y is equal to becomes cot inverse. This becomes cos x by 2 plus this is plus. So we take a plus sign. Sin x by 2 plus here root of 1 minus sin is equal to cos x by 2, here minus given, so we take minus sign, minus sin x by 2. Clear this? Upon same for this cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 minus into bracket cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2, minus taking inside, so minus cos x by 2 and this minus term become plus sin x by 2. Clear this? So is equal to cot inverse, here sin x by 2 minus plus cancel, cos plus cos become 2 cos, here cos x by 2 cancel, sin plus sin 2 sin, 2 from both cancel, so we get here cos x by 2 upon sin x by 2. Clear this? So is equal to cot inverse cos upon sin become cot x by 2. So is equal to cot inverse cot x by 2. Here x by 2 lies between 0 to pi by 4. Sub interval of 0 to pi. So cot inverse cot x by 2 is equal to become x by 2. So y is equal to x by 2. Therefore dy dx differentiate with respect to x is equal to 1 by 2 into derivative of x is a 1. Clear? Hence proof. Okay. After differentiating with respect to x, we get 1 by 2. Okay. Equation 7, log x raised to log x is equation. Take y is equal to log x raised to log x, apply log on both sides and get a derivative. Similarly, cos a cos x plus b sin x. Solve yourself. Equation number 9 is also easy equation. 10 x raised to x plus x raised to a raised to x plus a raised to a. Differentiate each term with respect to x. We know that derivative of x raised to x is equal to x raised to x into 1 plus log x. Clear? Similarly, in equation number 11 also, same equation. Say in 11 equation, x raised to x square minus 3 plus x minus 3 raised to x. So this is a y. Suppose this term is equal to u, this is a v. Apply log on both sides and get a derivative. You know that how to solve this equation. In equation number 12, both are parametric equation. Y is equal to 12, 1 minus cos t. X is equal to 10, t minus sin t. And we know that how to solve this type of equation. If parametric equation are given, then how to find dy dx, you know. So just try to solve this yourself. Equation number 13 also important and easy equation. Find dy dx. If y is equal to sin inverse x plus sin inverse root of 1 minus x. First, in this type of equation, first suppose sin inverse x is equal to theta. Let equation number 13 here given. Let sin inverse x is equal to theta, where theta belongs to close minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is condition, we know that. Sin take this side, therefore we get a sin theta is equal to x. Therefore y is equal to becomes here theta plus here becomes sin inverse root of 1 minus x is equal to sin square theta. Clear? So is equal to theta plus sin inverse 1 minus sin square is a cos square theta. Square root of cos square is a cos theta. Cos theta. So is equal to theta plus sin inverse cos theta. So change sin inverse into cos inverse or cos into sin form. We know that how to change this. We know that sin inverse x plus sin inverse y, sorry, cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. We know sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. We know that sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. So sin inverse x is equal to cos inverse, take this side, pi by 2 minus cos inverse x. So cos inverse here pi by 2 minus cos inverse cos theta. Clear? You know. Clear this? So cos inverse cos, remove this, we get theta plus pi by 2 minus theta. So is equal to pi by 2. So y is equal to pi by 2. Therefore differentiate with respect to x. So y dy dx is equal to derivative of constant term is a 0. Hence proof. Clear? In question number 14, if x into root of 1 plus y into root of 1 plus x is equal to 0, then prove that dy dx is equal to 1 upon 1 plus x square and minus. First simplify this. So here x root of 1 plus y is equal to, take this term this side, so minus y root of 1 plus x. Now apply square on both sides, so x square 1 plus y is equal to y square 1 plus x. Clear? Therefore x square take inside, x square plus x square y. Here y square plus x y square. Therefore take all terms one side, so x square minus y square plus x square y minus x y square is equal to 0. Clear? Therefore factorize this, x minus y, x plus y plus xy take common, xy take common minus, so minus xy. Here we get a plus xy take common, so here we get x minus y equal to 0. Clear? Therefore x minus y take common, so remaining terms in bracket x plus y plus x into y is equal to 0. Clear this? Therefore here so x minus y, take this side, so 0 upon x minus y becomes 0. X plus y, here from these two terms, here y take common, so 1 plus x is equal to 0. Now here x take this side, so we get y into 1 plus x is equal to minus x. Therefore y is equal to minus x upon 1 plus x. Now differentiate with respect to x. So dy dx is equal to minus 1 plus x into derivative of x is 1 minus x into derivative of 1 plus x is a derivative of 1 is a 0, derivative of x is 1 upon square of this 1 plus x raised to 2. So is equal to minus here 1 plus x minus x upon 1 plus x raised to 2. Clear? So is equal to minus x cancel, we get 1 upon 1 plus x raised to 2. So dy dx is equal to minus 1 upon 1 plus x raised to 2. Hence proof. Clear? Sometime we get x minus y equal to 0. So x is equal to y. So dy dx is equal to 1. Clear? From this question, this type of question may be asked. Prove that dy dx is equal to 0 or dy dx is equal to minus 1 upon 1 plus x. If given that, prove that x dy dx is equal to 0, then take x minus y equal to 0. So x is equal to y, therefore dy dx is equal to 1. Clear? Now question number 15. If x minus a raised to 2 plus y minus b raised to 2 is equal to 6a for some c greater than 0, then prove that 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 raised to 3 by 2 upon d square y dx square is a constant independent of a and b. Constant and independent of a and b. Prove this. First here, x minus a raised to 2 plus y minus b raised to 2 is equal to 6 here given. Take this result number 1. Now differentiate with respect to x. So derivative of this terms is equal to 2x, 2 into x minus a into derivative of x is 1, derivative of a is a 0, plus this is equal to 2 into y minus b into derivative of y dy dx is equal to derivative of constant term is a 0. Dividing by 2, we get x minus a plus y minus b dy dx is equal to 0. Clear? Now differentiate with respect to x. Here we get 1 plus derivative of y minus b into derivative of these terms is equal to d square y dx square plus dy dx into derivative of these terms is a dy dx. So dy dx raised to 2 is equal to 0. Clear? First, y minus b into derivative of these terms, second derivative d square y dx square plus dy dx into derivative of this dy dx. So dy dx into dy dx become dy dx raised to 2. Therefore, here formulate the y minus b from these terms. 1 plus these terms, write this side. So y minus b into d square y dx square is equal to minus into bracket 1 plus dy dx raised to 2. Clear? Now formulate this. So y minus b is equal to 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 upon d square y dx square. Clear? Take a result number first, this is the second and a third. Now use this result third in a second, y minus b. Clear? Take in a second. So x minus a plus y minus b is equal to these terms. So this become minus 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 upon d square y dx square into dy dx is equal to 0. Clear? Therefore, x minus a is equal to this whole term, take this side. So we get 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 into dy dx upon d square y dx square. Clear this? Take this result number 4. So using result 1, 3rd and 4th, 1, 3rd and 4th, x minus a is equal to 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 into dy dx upon d square y dx square raised to 2 given. Clear? Plus y minus b is equal to these terms. So minus 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 upon d square y dx square is equal to 6 square. Clear? So here 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 from both take common with a square. So 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 upon d square y dx square with a square, take common. So in the bracket remaining terms here dy dx raised to 2, clear, plus here 1, here minus 1 square is becomes a plus is equal to 6 square. Here 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 raised to 2 Here 1 plus dy dx raised to 2. Here power of this terms is a 2. Here power of this terms is a 1. So this becomes a 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 raised to 3 upon d square by dx square raised to 2. D square by dx square raised to 2 is equal to 6 square. Therefore, apply square root on both sides. So we get 1 plus dy dx raised to 2 raised to 3 by 2 upon d square by dx square raised to square raised to 1 by 2 is equal to d square by dx square is equal to c. So this is a constant independent of A and B is constant independent of A and B. Hence proof. Clear? So remember this how to solve this type of question. Solve remaining question yourself. Here we complete this chapter. In next lecture we start a new chapter. Next chapter.